Hey, how's it going? Nat here with another BTN News Break. We've all been following a lot of social restrictions lately, but now some parts of the country are easing things up, especially in the Northern Territory. From today, people can do things like go to the pool or play golf. We caught up with some students there to find out what they're looking forward to.
It's been 3 weeks since the Northern Territory has recorded any new cases of COVID-19. So it's easing up a bunch of restrictions.
I felt relieved when I heard that the restrictions were being lifted.
I was happy, but also kind of concerned for elderly people, people I'm close to around me.
I'm very, very relieved.
From today, Territorians will no longer be subject to a 10-person limit for outdoor activities. And they can do things like use public swimming pools, go fishing with friends, and play non-contact sport like tennis. People can also hang out in outdoor areas like parks, go shopping, and camp.
I'm just so happy to go and get back out and go camping with my friends. It's basically based all around my friends. That's what I miss the most. Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, more restrictions will be lifted, like on outdoor sports training.
I'm really excited to start basketball and netball and get back into doing all the things I used to do.
That's something more of us could be doing soon. Today, the Prime Minister announced we've all earned an early mark, and the leaders of states and territories will meet to consider relaxing restrictions for everybody next Friday. Yay, go us!
To the US now, where one family is pretty happy to be in lockdown after an unwanted guest paid a visit. This alligator, nicknamed Big George, made himself right at home in this backyard in South Carolina. It took a team of security guards to move him. Finally, the team dragged the very uncooperative alligator to safety, where he was released in a nearby lagoon. The celebrations for Captain Tom Moore's 100th birthday have been absolutely massive. Oh, and by the way, he's not a captain anymore. The Queen actually promoted him to colonel. Let's check out the story.
Colonel Tom, of course, shot to fame after raising millions of dollars for the British Health Service. He set out to do 100 laps of his garden and raise £1,000 in the process. But his fundraiser went viral, and so did his popularity. And his 100th birthday became a national event. Check out that 3-tiered cake. The British Air Force paid him a visit from a socially responsible distance, of course. And Tom certainly felt the love, with thousands of birthday cards from all over the world, including a personalised one from the Queen and a message from the UK's PM Boris Johnson.
Your heroic efforts have lifted the spirits of the entire nation.
Plenty of kids sent their birthday wishes too.
Hi Captain Tom, happy 100th birthday. Happy 100th birthday, Captain Tom. You're a hero. Happy birthday, Captain Tom. You're amazing. You're amazing.
And any excuse for some creative cake baking. By all accounts, Colonel Tom had a very special day and is super pleased with the fundraising efforts.
Thank you very much, all of you, throughout the world.
Well, when you're stuck at home, what else is there to do? When you've eaten everything in the cupboard and you've literally burned through every streaming service ever, other than to learn some new skills. This 84-year-old Italian grandma has turned to delivering her cooking classes online. Nonna Norina hosts the show with the help of her granddaughter, Chiara. Together, they teach their audience how to make pasta, recipes that have been passed down for generations. Oh, and in case you're wondering, all the leftover pasta gets sent to the local Red Cross.
Ciao!
Here's a new skill that just about anyone can pick up. Or at least, that's the idea. The choreographer leading this socially distant flash mob is Inez Roberta. Inez says she started these street dances to boost morale on her street and hopes that one day they can make a proper video, once they have all the moves down pat, of course. And finally, speaking of dancing, you all probably remember the Blinding Lights TikTok challenge. Well, these zookeepers at Oakland Zoo in California took a little time out of their busy days to make their own version, featuring a few guest appearances from the locals. Well, that's all we've got time for today, but we'll be back again next week. In the meantime, why don't you hit like and hit subscribe before you check out any other YouTube videos, because we all know that's what you're going to do.